Hey, good afternoon. My name is Queeneth and I am a nurse. I'm currently final year student at the University of Nigeria, Enugu campus, studying nursing. And I'm also a cobbler. I make footwears, handmade footwears.
Wow. How do you combine footwear design and being a nurse?
Okay, right from time, I've always wanted to be an entrepreneur. I've always loved business, exchange. Okay, so being a footwear designer is something I always wanted to be. Yeah, I had kind of experiences that led to that, which I don't mind sharing with you, okay? But then being a student and combining it with business, first of all, you have to have passion for business, and once the passion is there, there's a motivation driving you. You can definitely combine it using the right things. What inspired me into footwear? Actually, when I was in first year in the University of Nigeria, Soka, I noticed most of the times you see students, sometimes you see them linking because maybe their footwear sports, yes, and most like you see them referring to the fact that the makers, like the people who produce those footwear, they make them well. So I see sometimes it's quite an embarrassing situation, when you're coming out, probably you're going for a function, and you find out that your footwear is bad. Do you understand? So it's quite embarrassing. So because of that, I started looking into it. I don't know, I just caught it and I felt like I've got to put a change to this. How do I help people, even when you're purchasing the one of low quality, at least to get if you're purchasing the one of lower prices, to get an almost equivalent something to the ones of the high prices, something that will last longer for you, something that will serve the purpose of which you got it for, and then limit the embarrassment caused by people's footwear spoil. Depends on what you see entrepreneurship as. I see it's more of creating an impact in a field which you've chosen, more than making money or profit out of what you do. Okay, so when you're able to touch people's life positively, build a brand that is distinct, and then of course you already have a vision that you're purchasing. That's what I think entrepreneurship is now. Okay, so when you have this picture in your mind, you have a dream you're pursuing, so you're able to achieve those dreams with a set objectives. I think that's the most important thing as an entrepreneur, and not just making income out of what you're doing.
What is your failure and how have you managed failure?
Okay, failure is definitely part of success. Yeah, you can't tell a success story without recorded failures of the past.
That's true.
So first, when I started, I think first failure I experienced was that of disappointment, because initially when I started this business, I didn't have any idea of it. I just had a vision of being a footwear entrepreneur, and then I had people working for me that I send out my designs to, and they work and report to me. But then you find out that sometimes they disappoint you, so that you're not able to beat the time you give your prospective customers, and it's really affected my business. So some people started saying I wasn't reliable, so that motivated me to go into learning how to make it myself. Because when you have an idea of something you're doing, it will help you. Even when someone working for you is about to disappoint you, if you're able to make it yourself, you can actually do it and not hope for someone else to do it for you. Another thing is part of growing a brand in the current economy. Growing a brand is not just about the vision. There's always a financial aspect. They are being able to gather enough finance, not just finance, materials, being able to source the original materials, get in touch to people who you can trust. Okay, now and all that. It was quite challenging at a point because it needed so much. Okay, so but at the end, because we're able to pull through all that. When I started, I think what I would tell myself is I should have learned it before starting. I should have, even if I have people working for me, I should have at least had an idea of how to make it before starting. Because at a point, like when you were disappointing me in the process, yes, I I almost couldn't take it. You know how you're boiling in anger and you're helpless. You can't help yourself out of this situation. Yeah, I think that's one thing I would have advised myself before starting it. I should have learned it first. Even if I had people who were working for me, I should have at least had an idea of what the business is. Yes, and then before continuing. Definitely, I know I've made mention of this in the past. The first thing to do is to know you want to do something. Okay, you have a leading to do something. And the second thing, when you find out you've made up your mind and you want to do something, you pray about it. There's always a part of prayer and it comes first. So when you pray about it, you ask God to lead you to the right thing to do. For someone like me, I've never had any idea I was going to become a cobbler. But when I pray, another thing that also led me down to being a cobbler is that I found out that I go for businesses that are not rampant. Some people go for businesses that are very rampant and you see a lot of people doing, okay? But when you want to start a business, you go for something that is distinct, something that so many people are not into. There are always ways whereby you can affect lives positively where you are. It mustn't be the random things that other people sell. And then another thing is that I also want young people to know that money is not the important thing in starting a business. Yes, money is important, there's a part for money, but it's not the most important thing. You see some people telling you, I don't have money, that's why I've not started a business, but that's not it. Okay, before you talk of money, you should have known what you want the money for. Okay, so when you have a plan, even the Bible says this, when you have a vision, you write it down. You write it down and then you begin to make out ways whereby you're going to achieve those vision, that particular vision that you have. Like for me, I don't just want to build a footwear brand, I want to create a legacy. So as young people, with the situation of the country, it may not be encouraging because probably the government doesn't have future for us. Okay, so how do you plan yourself? You have to plan yourself. Think of what you're going to do. The earlier the better. You understand? And no time is too late. For even someone who is 50, you can start from today. You understand? So the more experiences you gather, and for every business you want to start, even if you have a clear vision of what you do, you have to respect people who are distinct in the industry. You have to go to people of like minds, people who have gone far. You have to present yourself loyal to them, and then they will give you the secrets of the business. They will guide you through, so you don't fall back at the mistakes that they already conquered to get to where they are. Okay, so that's the advice I have for young people, and they should, most importantly, even if they don't get any other thing from what I've said, they should not rush to make income first. They should work with legacy. Once you're working with legacy, it always puts you on track, even when you have other things flying. So I think that's the advice I have for you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. My pleasure.